All right. It says, if I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with them. Okay? So the Most High's thoughts is more than sand, man. You look at sand on the beach, on the seashore, you can't count them little grains of sand, man. You know? That's too many to count. Too many to be numbered, man. This is Isaiah 40. Isaiah 40, verse 28. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. You see? Because his understanding is infinite, man. Alright? Past finding out. You can't search out the Most High's understanding, right? Okay? That shows you the power of the Most High, man. If you can't search out his understanding, how can you even reach to him in anything? Right? How can you attain to anything greater than the Most High? You know what I'm saying? It says, hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding, man. Okay? So you can't go beyond something that is boundless. Okay? The Most High has no bounds. He has no boundaries. He's forever, man. There was no beginning of him, and there will be no end of him. Alright? It's that simple, man. The Most High always existed. Alright? That's why he the self-existing one. Self-sustaining one. Alright? Alright, bro? He's life-sustaining. He can sustain himself. He don't need nobody for nourishment. Alright? Most High contains all things, and he is in all things. Understand? And that's something that we just know. And that's something we can't prove. That's just something that we gotta believe. Because when we look at the creation, how can you deny it? You know what I'm saying? You got no choice but to believe it. This is Colossians chapter 1, start at verse 15. Who was the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether there be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence. For it pleased the Father that in him should all fullness dwell. Okay? So he created all things, man. This is talking about the Son. You understand? Because in him all fullness dwell. Now this is just talking about the Son, the Almighty himself. Okay? He's the head of Hamashiach. So, if all fullness is dwelling in Hamashiach, then that means all fullness is within the Almighty as well, because the Almighty is over our Lord. Alright, Yahweh Shah. Alright?